with coverage you can count on. This is the Erie News NOWCAST.
Good evening, I'm Mike Ruzzi, and thanks for joining us for tonight's edition of the NOWCAST. Mercyhurst Prep High School has canceled its football game because of COVID-19 concerns. It's the first school in our region to do so. Players who tested positive have started to quarantine after contact tracing was conducted. Additional players were asked to quarantine, leaving Mercyhurst Prep without enough players to compete Friday night. The team has been unable to practice this week because of players in quarantine. The school said they are allowing CDC guidance in regards to positive testing. Mercyhurst Prep Athletic Director Dan Perfetto said in a release, the health and safety of our players, staff, and their families is the top priority. We are looking forward to kicking off the season, not this Friday night. We want to keep our student athletes safe during this football season. And our entire region continues to experience high spread of COVID-19. The surge in new cases of COVID-19 continues across our region and across the state. Erie is averaging about 42 cases per day, according to the latest state numbers. Hospitalization also up across the region. According to the latest state data, there are a total of 71 COVID-19 patients in Erie, Crawford, and Warren County hospitals. Now, despite the surge, there is some good news as vaccinations continue to roll out across our region. The Crawford County Fair is holding vaccinations tomorrow and Thursday. We have all this information and all of this data on our website, erienewsnow.com. Children in Erie County are going to need to mask up when they head back to school. Some parents don't want their children to wear a mask in the classroom once again, while others don't mind it. Elspeth Meisner has our story.
Face coverings for persons within Erie County public and private schools.
Monday's announcement about the mask mandate in schools brings differing opinions from parents. Some are against the mask wearing in schools, while others are for it.
I think it was the best thing they can do to protect not only mine already had a shot. They can get sick. I don't tell them that they cannot get sick. They can get sick, but they have less symptoms.
One mother, Jarimar Kosmi, is fully vaccinated and has two sons at Cathedral Prep who are also fully vaccinated. She battled COVID-19 last summer and still feels the effects of it. She understands the masks can be a challenge, but is thankful for the extra layer of protection for herself and her children.
And for now, me wearing a mask, after that with breathing problems, so it's hard to breathe. And for a kid, it's tough, and I get it.
But not all parents have the same feelings. So we wanted to know what legal actions parents can take if they don't want their children to wear a mask in the classroom. Attorney Eric Purchase of Purchase, George & Murphy says the answer is pretty simple.
Parents who are upset with the recent mask mandate certainly have a right to sue and be heard. The harder question is, do they have a realistic chance of success? There's no case that's right on point, but recent case law suggests they don't have a very realistic chance of success on these facts.
And Attorney Purchase said if parents want to look into other options, then cyber school or homeschooling would be alternatives. But if they want in-person learning in this county, then they must wear a mask in school. When state leaders draw congressional districts later this year, inmates in Pennsylvania state prisons will be counted in their home districts and not where their prisons are located. The decision was made today in a divided vote by the 5-member panel redrawing legislative district maps this year. The Pennsylvania Legislative Reapportionment Commission voted 3-2 for the policy shift for today. The House and Senate Republican leaders voted against the policy. Presque Isle lifeguards are heading back to school, so even though it's hot outside, not as many beaches are open for swimming. That's the bad news, but the good news is that weather permitting, Presque Isle State Park will extend the swimming season beyond the Labor Day holiday. Right now, they're trying to keep beaches 6 and 8 guarded for swimming on weekends. The park hopes to have up to 4 guarded beaches on Labor Day weekend and at least beach 8 open and guarded on weekends after that.
We will keep beaches open all the way up into September and possibly into October this year. On weekends, we plan to try to open up Beach 8. It is, when you come onto the park, if you can check the sign when you come in, but you can count on going to Beach 8, and we will have that open if we have any lifeguards available.
And again, they hope to have several beaches guarded for the busy Labor Day weekend, but after that, check the sign and count on Beach 8 on the weekends. Fans will be able to attend all of the Erie Otters preseason games for free. The Erie Otters will take the home ice September 4th for the first time in more than 17 months. The Otters have teamed up with UPMC Health Plan to make attendance free for the preseason. The Otters have preseason home games on September 4th, 16th, and the 18th. And the organization isn't requiring masks as of now. We have all this information on our website, erienewsnow.com. And thanks for joining us for this NOWCAST. Join us for our next news at 10 p.m. on the CW and 11 p.m. on WICU and WSCE. Until then, have a great night.